A lot of people, they think they know what true long suffering is. People that I've seen in my life, they think long suffering is just living a trash life, a miserable life, and just settling and doing nothing about it and just accepting the trash things that they let enter into their life. By making so many bad decisions in their life, they just accept it. They don't decide to turn away. They don't decide to level up, to learn. They just settle. But long suffering is going through trials and tribulations. It's going through mistakes and constant trial and error. But yet you long to get to the other side. You long to do better. You long to reach to new levels and new heights. And you're learning as many times as possible. As many times as you bump your head, as many times as you made that mistake with this person, with that person, with this way of thinking, and with that is long suffering. Long suffering is going through the trials and tribulations, going through the things that you need to do in order to level up, to get success, to get what you need, to get what you want for your future, for your life, for the longevity. A lot of people, they focus too much on the now. They focus on too much. Let's have fun now. Let's do this now. Let's do that now. And later on in life, they wonder why their life sucks. They wonder why things are so trash, why they're in this position, why things are miserable. That's not long suffering. That is simply dealing with the consequences of your actions. Long suffering is struggling. Man, you're struggling. You're constantly doing the things that you need to do, not the things that you want to do. You do what's best for you. And when you understand what true long suffering is, that means that for yourself, that you have true love for yourself. And when you have true love for yourself, then you can share love to everyone around you. You can share love to yourself, to people around you, and have great influence on a lot of people's lives just by you existing. Because you know the pain, you've been through the struggle, you went through the highs and the lows, you know? And a lot of people, they just don't understand what it takes to improve, to be better. A lot of people, they'll take that pain and just settle with it. They don't do anything with it. They just sit in their comfort zone. They run away to their drugs and alcohol and stuff like that that's not helping them, but only holding them back from their true potential. But when you decide to put your foot down and make a change, to long suffer, to put that thing down, to put this aside, to put these people aside, so you can find your purpose. Without purpose, you have nothing. Nothing in this life makes sense without purpose. You're just gonna feel empty. You're gonna feel void. A lot of people, they lack God, they lack purpose, and a lot of people are very, very void. They're using all of these temporary things to fulfill themselves when it's not fulfilling them, because they constantly keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it's not helping them. It's not elevating. It's not bringing them into no other better place. All it's doing is making you weak in every single aspect, making you weak mentally, making you weak physically, making you weak financially, spiritually. It's making you weak in all these things. And that's what most societies on. But to the people who are trying to long suffer, which means discipline, which means you have the resolve and the drive to get what you need to have, to do the things that you're supposed to do, no matter how you feel, no matter what comes your way. You got to get up and you got to do what needs to be done. Those people live the most fulfilling lives, because while you're doing something that you don't feel like doing in the moment, on the other side, the pros outweigh the cons. The pros outweigh the cons on a whole nother level. You feel great. You feel amazing. All the people I observed and that I've seen in my life, a lot of people don't have discipline. They don't have love for themselves. A lot of people don't even know what true love is. When love really comes from discipline. It comes from doing the best that you can for yourself and for the people around you. A lot of people are very, very lazy. They know what the problem is. They know what's within themselves that they're struggling with. They know this and that, but they don't choose change. And once you come around the corner, once you're that person who long suffered, who put in the work time and time again behind closed doors, no one's seen what you've been through. No one have seen your whole story. And once you come around these people, they're going to look at you and feel intimidated. They're going to feel insecure. They're going to feel envious. They're going to be hating on you because they decide not to long suffer. Would you rather long suffer, right, into achieving your dreams, to achieving greater things, to having a prosperous life? Or would you rather sit down and be miserable and then look at other people doing what you want to do? I'd rather be the person who's long suffering, because at the end of the day, when you're long suffering and you're constantly like achieving things, you made it over that leap, that hole, that ditch, you finally got out that pit, bro, and you got out, bro, that's so satisfying. It's the best feeling in the world, bro. It's literally the best feeling in the world. And I chase that on the daily. Every single time I'm fighting against my own self and I did something that I didn't feel like doing, I feel better on the other side. And I know for a fact, everything that I'm doing right now in this moment, today, yesterday, now, my future self is going to thank me. My future self is going to thank me. And all the people who is cool with me, who love me, are going to thank me even more, because I created a blessing. I have created and forged a diamond. With the power of God, I have done it. I have won. No one has the capability of stopping me. Because at the end of the day, no matter what it looks like, no matter what anyone's saying, I have faith in good things. I don't have faith into the trash things that these people have to say. These incels, these losers who try to push you down, that the devil is using to hold you back. I'm not putting my faith in no man, not putting no faith in no hater, not putting my faith in nobody but God and the people who love me and the people who care for me. And that's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? But God above all, though. God above all. And yeah, when you're long suffering and it gets really, really hard and people start to like treat you wrong, start to be put last, start to get downplayed, overlooked, just know you are doing the correct things. You are doing the right things. If you're with the crowd, if you're with the broad area of the world, you're not in the right place, because the world is fucked up. The world is messed up. The world is not doing what they're supposed to do. Because if they were doing what they were supposed to do, why the world so evil? Why the world so messed up? Why is everywhere you go, you look, someone doing something stupid, somebody doing something dumb? You know, if you're on this path and purpose, you're long suffering, you're doing all of the right things, or you're trying to work up to that, apply and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. And you can never, ever get too comfortable. Consistency. And you can always lose things just like that if you're making the wrong decision, if you're slacking up, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. But as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do in life, everything will be good, because you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. If you're a lazy person, if you're a person that sleeps around all day and don't have no drive to do anything, you're not really going to have much to your name. But if you're a person that say you want to be an artist or something, draw paintings, and you constantly, consistently practice drawings, you learn from other people around you, you learn from the internet. Like, bro, we have so much power nowadays, man, because you can just go on the internet, you can find anything, you can do anything nowadays if you put your mind to it. But let's say Just look up some YouTube videos. Just learn how he draws and copy him, and then copy this person and copy that person, and then bring all that together and find your own style. Find your own taste. You know what I'm saying? You can do the same thing when it comes to making music. You can do the same thing when it comes to sports, basketball, football. Learn for the greats. Learn from people who are better than you. Learn and grow. Discern if this is true or if this is false. Increase every single day, because there's so many things that you can learn on a daily basis, man. So many things. There's always something to do. There's always a skill, a hobby that you can do on the side that can help you build up and stack and stack and stack. But the people who are willing to go after it no matter what and suffer through it for the better, because they love themselves and care for their future, you are on the path of success. You're on the right path. And nobody can stop you as long as you have God first and you're doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. You know you're doing the right things. It doesn't matter what anyone says or tries to do. It doesn't matter. Everything that they're doing, everything that they're saying, anyone around you, is pointless. It's all pointless. You gotta have the attitude of, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna get what I need to do. I'm gonna do what I have to do, you know what I'm saying? And achieve what I want to achieve in this life. Because we only got one life. Only got one life. And a lot of people in this world live with a whole bunch of regrets. A lot of regrets. And a whole bunch of people live with making mistakes, and settling, and never desiring to, let's say, okay, let me control myself. Let me put this down so my life can get better. They never have that type of mentality. But if you have the mentality of long suffering, you will achieve greatness and you will be prosperous in all the things that you touch. I hope this video was good for y'all. God's good, all good, understood, you feel me? And I'm out.